Hi, welcome back to Thursdays. I have a cold, so my voice is a little scratchy. I hope it sounds okay though. Um, so not a lot happened this week in terms of like new language things. I did go to Chinatown on Friday, but that was mostly just to eat dinner, and we didn't really get to see the place, so I can't talk too much about that. So I figured this week I'd talk about my major because I have said that I'm a French major. Stop it with the lights. We good? I have said that I'm a French major, but I haven't really talked about it, I don't think. So I'm just gonna talk about like why I chose French and talk about my classes, and I kind of wanna see what if you're studying a language in your college, especially in the U.S., but I mean in other places too. I'm curious how your classes are organized. I chose French major because honestly my ideal major is more modern languages because I don't like picking a single language. But this college doesn't offer modern languages as a major, so I chose French because it's the one I've spent the longest amount of time besides Spanish, which I speak at home. So I just went with French, and I thought, okay, well, maybe something will open up for me. And yeah, I'm gonna probably be adding anthropology later, but as of right now, I'm just a single major. And I mean, I love French. I love speaking it with people. I loved going to France. I love the food. I love French culture. Um, and I think it's good, the French major. But the only problem I have is that all the classes that I have to take relate more to old literature or reading, which I think that's important too, and I wouldn't mind taking some of those classes. But I've looked now at my all the classes I'm going to have to take to get that major, and I've realized that pretty much every single one is like 17th century literature, old literature, sometimes like more modern, but it's still literature or writing or just, I think one of the classes is like syntactics, I don't even know. So when I found that out, I was kind of upset because I wanted to speak the language, make connections with people from that country. Like, I was kind of envisioning more like high school, where it was kind of just a mix of everything. But in college, it's just all reading and writing, and I guess we have discussions in class, but that's not the same as holding a conversation. So I don't know. I was just, and I checked the other languages too, because I was like, oh, wow. And Italian and Spanish are also like that. They're all based on literature at the higher levels once you've mastered the language. So I was just curious if, I don't know, other colleges do that? Is that the same for all language majors? Is it just my college? I don't know. Is that a good thing? Because, like, I don't have a problem with taking some lit classes, but literally every single class I have to take for that major is a lit class. It's like taking English. It's like having an English major, but it's in another language. And that's not what I want. I wanted to speak with people, learn about the culture, have culture into that, not like Shakespearean age culture in France. Like it's so old, it's irrelevant at this point. And I mean that might be interesting for some people, but not as much for me. That's not what I was looking for. And I'm not planning on changing my major soon. I still want the French major. I still want to study languages, but it was kind of a surprise for me, I guess. Like, why? Why are they all lit classes? Why am I reading this? Why? I don't know. Maybe I'm just whining too much. I'm curious about other perspectives on this. Maybe from some older French majors out there. I don't know. But yeah, I think that's all I'll talk about today. It's getting cold out there. Winter's coming. Alright. See you guys. Au revoir.